बात सुनी तो सारी कोशिश वो करने की निकली उम्र एंटर होता है सो आपको ऐसे कि अपना टाइम लिया सो आपको ऐसे कि अपना टाइम लिया यूजुअली 5 बजे जाने की तैयारी होती है
about this program, कि high pressure boiler is not, first of all, is not complex technology, and it is tested and tried. It makes a big difference in terms of because आपके पास facility raw material you run it and why it's not being done so far on scale. अभी तक आपकी जो चल रही है और हमारा जो अभी ब्यूरोक्रेट
Assalamualaikum. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for showing up this evening. It is a pleasure for me to welcome you all here and to initiate the proceedings for tonight. We are privileged to have one of our biggest legends Pakistan have had in the business and the entrepreneurial community today with us. And I am sure that all of you are as excited as I am to listen to the story of what went behind that success and how he has created that. I have had the privilege of listening to our guest of honor today many times before this, and I can promise you that every time I have left that room, I have had my goosebumps right up. I have been so full of energy and passion, and I am sure that a lot of you will be doing that today as well. Every time a TIE gathering is there, it gives us great pleasure to see a lot of energy because there are so many senior, well-established and so many budding entrepreneurs out there. And entrepreneurs always bring so much energy and enthusiasm to a room. So all of you who think that they are, I would probably, I see a lot of people now taking the right positions because they want to be, classified in that energy, enthusiastic entrepreneurs right now. The people who have probably had their elbows on the table before this. We are in a cricket season right now, and I've been seriously thinking of a suggestion to the BCB that our next cricket team should have a precondition. And that precondition is that it should only have people who have a track record of being entrepreneurs. Because that will at least show a lot of commitment and energy, which we require desperately in the field. However, there is going to be one catch. Now, I know there are many catches in which have to be taken, but there's going to be one catch about having this precondition. And that is that during the middle of a match, we may find a situation where the half of the team, because they are entrepreneurs, leave that particular match and start playing another match which is happening in the field next. Yeah, because it excites them more. And that's a dilemma which entrepreneurs also have to face sometimes, to remain focused in what they have started and to create. I, as somebody who's just trying and dabbing my hands at this phenomena, have experienced this already many, many times. So thank you so much once again, ladies and gentlemen, for being here. We have our Vice President for TIE Chapter Lahore here today with us. I will request him to come up, and before I do, I would like to introduce you with his achievements and his accomplishments. Farooq Naseem is the Chairman and Chief Executive of DWP Group of Business Enterprises. The group has been in operation for the last 7 years, covering the entire geography of Pakistan, with direct presence in 26 cities including Karachi, Hyderabad, Multan, Faisalabad, Rawalpindi, Islamabad, Lahore, and it employs around 855 personnel in various capacities. This past 7 years was just about the time when I personally came from US and I started my career here in Pakistan, and this was the time when I probably started hearing about this new group which has come up, and also had a chance meeting with Naseem Saab, with Farooq Naseem here, and the success has been phenomenal. Mashallah, say the way he has managed his enterprise and the way this has grown and whatever he has achieved is for everybody to see. And he's a true success story for TIE. He is an engineering graduate from the University of Minnesota, Minneapolis, USA, a master's in business administration and finance from the University of Notre Dame, USA, and a certified public accountant from the American Institute of Certified Accountants, California, USA. During his educational pursuits, Mr. Naseem has lived in the US and UK from 78 to 86, and he has been associated with the most prestigious professional institutes of business studies, finance and accounting of Pakistan, a visiting faculty member to the IBA Karachi, also a visiting faculty to the Institute of Chartered Accountant, both at Karachi and Lahore. He has served on boards and panels of several government task forces, trade bodies, and professional forums. And along with all the great achievements he has had in his professional side, he's also dedicated a lot of work for the social enterprises, and he's associated with the TEDS Trust, Schools for High Achieving Deserving Children, Mobeen School Lahore, which is a school for the underprivileged, Shaukat Khanum Cancer Hospital, of course, and Labad, which most of us know is an NGO for the Lahore Chamber in Commerce and Industry for the rehabilitation of the disabled. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Farooq Naseem.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Thank you so much for attending a Thai event. My job is to briefly introduce Thai. I'm filling in for Monas Rahman, the president of Thai Lahore, and unfortunately he was not here, had to leave to Dubai for an emergency meeting. But the occasion is so special, and Mr. Razzak Dawood is such an important person and such a celebrity for all of us that I think it's very important for Thai to celebrate tonight in a befitting manner. I just want to inform you that Thai Lahore is basically a seed for entrepreneurship. The importance of entrepreneurship, I don't need to, I think, emphasize to the gathering tonight. But it's about dreaming. It's about dreaming about something that you passionately believe in. And I think that's the real essence of entrepreneurship. Thai International has been able to create wealth of about $200 billion internationally in the last 10-15 years. And Thai Lahore became a reality about 4 or 5 years back. We tried to energize with a small group. Luckily, it has grown in the last 2-3 years. And I think I would like to encourage each and every one of you to become a member of Thai in whatever occupation or business or discipline that you're from. It's a great forum to be part of. And Thai Lahore, although it's a young chapter, it needs people of diverse background to come in and to contribute in whatever way they can. So with this very small introduction, I would like to pass on to the next speaker who will do the job of introducing the guest of honor. And I think I will do this.
Thank you so much, Naseem. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this, I know, started about 15-20 minutes behind schedule, and I know a lot of energy is sapped because of all the hassles of the workday which you've had, and then having to come here and wait, though Mr. Razzak was very, very kind enough to be here 30 minutes before the scheduled time. But now that we have started, this session is going to become exciting with your energy and your enthusiasm. So I will seriously recommend that please make use of this opportunity. Pakistan we have very few heroes and legends, and we have to cling in to whoever has made that time and effort and taken all that pain in creating a success story. And Thai Lahore is extremely proud of these sessions because it gives us an opportunity to cherish entrepreneurship and the success of entrepreneurship. And before taking a lot of time, I would like to welcome Mr. Razzak Dawood, and I would like to introduce a bit of his achievements before he comes and talks about his story. Mr. Razzak, as all of you know, and I know that he doesn't really need any introduction, but I'll try to add on to a few things which probably may be new. And obviously he's the chairman office of Descon Group, which is the biggest construction engineering group in Pakistan. He's also served as the former director of the State Bank of Pakistan and as managing director, Descon Engineering Limited, Dawood Hercules Chemicals Limited, Lawrenceburg Woolen and Textile